Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is in collaboration with a couple other moms. I will link the playlist or the main channel below, and you can click on that and watch a few other videos and see what other moms have put in their morning baskets. So if you don't know what a morning basket is, it's literally anything you want it to be. This is what mine looks like, and it doesn't even have to be a basket. I know that some other moms will have like a whole cart or whatever you want. It's whatever you want it to be. There is no like wrong way to do it. Also, if you're new to my channel, my name is Heather. I am a homeschool mom to 3 kids. I have a 4th, 5th, and 6th grader this year. And so I have 1 middle schooler and upper elementary. I'm gonna show you everything that's in my morning basket, and let's just dive in. Also, really quick, I do monthly themes just to keep things kind of interesting. So we are doing space, and anytime I have a theme, like last month was extreme weather. So I got a whole bunch of extreme weather type books from my local library. And so this one, I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit, like really quick, all of the library books that I got. And these, I don't pull these out like every day because I'm spanning it out over the month. So I just bring books out as like, you know, I rotate books out, and this one looks really cool. And that is all the space books that I got for the month. Now, I'm not gonna obviously keep these the whole month probably, but you know, for a few weeks, we will just go through them. And then, another thing to go with space is I got this free printable on Instagram, and I will link the channel where I got it below. The Instagram is at teaching.o.and.a. So I'm not sure, it says Ophelia, so that must be who like is in charge of it, but I will link it down below. It has a lot of cool stuff in here. The kids are gonna learn what is the moon, phases of the moon cards, phases of the moon craft, fact cards, moon stories from different cultures, the Apollo missions, experiments, creative writing prompts, the moon's adventures, reading comprehension. And obviously there's some things in here like numbers and counting, which is too little for my kids. Like I won't do that, but the writing prompts, like I'm sure we'll do. And it has like really pretty pictures. I haven't like bound this or anything. I'm not going to. It's just, it's a lot of stuff that you can like print out and stuff. But when I'm done with everything, at the end of the video, I'll flip through so you guys can kind of see what's in everything. And that's what I have for space. We are gonna do and I try to do a craft also. So the craft we're gonna do is just like a painting of the galaxy. I think we're gonna do it sometime this week. And then I also have like videos like on YouTube and stuff that I'll have them watch. And I try to keep it kind of simple. I don't get all super crazy with like, you know, yes, I have themes, but I have like a relaxed like approach to it. You know, obviously library books are free. I got a free printable. You could go on Teacher Pay Teacher and get something for free also. I try to keep it relatively easy, and it's just to kind of change things up so the kids are learning about something kind of cool or interesting, and it's also kind of just mixed in the flow of our morning. So that is all the space stuff I have for you. Other things that are just in my morning basket like all the time are these Bible studies from Not Consumed. The kids right now are almost done with this one. It's My Brother's Keeper, or I don't know if they're almost done. They're about halfway through it. So it's a biblical study on loving your siblings. So they have these challenge cards, which I don't know if I have any. Oh yeah. So they have these little junior challenge cards, and every week they have something that they have to do for their sibling. And it could be like this one is show an attitude of forgiveness to a sibling, and then it gives you some ideas. Last week, I think it was do something nice for your sibling. So yeah, it just kind of gives them something to think about their sibling. And I think the first one was like to pray for your sibling for the week. And so they've really been doing well with these. They take their Bibles out, they dive into the word independently, and then I lead them in a discussion afterwards. So we really are enjoying those. Let's see, Creation to Babel. I know I've shown this before, but if you're new here and you have not seen this book is so good. Out of all the books that I'm gonna show you, this is definitely my favorite. It's going through the book of Genesis in detail. And yes, Genesis, like everyone knows the story, or maybe it could be boring. Ken Ham has a way of just kind of really diving deep into scripture, and I really love that and appreciate that. And it goes like verse by verse, and I love that. And I love teaching the kids, like breaking things down, like the context is huge, because I want them to not only read the Bible, but I want them to really understand, like, who is this talking about? In what time period is this? Who's the author of that part that they're reading? And so far so good. We love this. Let's see what else I have. Let's see. The New City Catechism. I have been told that they have one for younger kids, but this one's been working okay so far. So I love catechisms. I wanted to implement this last year, but I didn't get around to ordering it, and we had so much stuff last year. I'm like, I can't do everything every year. So finally got this, and we are on question 10 so far. My goal is to have them by the end of the school year to be able to answer all the questions. So, and it has, what I really enjoy about it is that it has a question, and instead of like them memorizing like maybe something this big, they highlight key parts for them to understand. So, and to memorize, and it makes it a lot easier. So far they don't have the first 10 questions memorized. I would say the first 6 are completely memorized, and it's just repetition. Now, all of the books, I rotate them. So maybe like next week, I only pull this out like twice that week, and so on and so forth. We are still reading Mrs. Frisby and the Rats of Nim. It's such a cute book. Kids are loving it, and we have like that much left. And then we're entering into, I already have we're gonna go into a series next. So The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the Narnia series will be next. So I already got the first book. We'll go right into that. And so I really love doing like a series every year, or like last year we did The Heartwood Hotel, which is so good. You guys, I would reread that again. It was so cute. I love that series. It's gotta be my favorite series I've ever read to the kids. And this one is, I love that it has the movies too. So last year we did a lot of books, and we would read them, and then coincidentally we would realize that there was a movie that was made after it, and we're like, oh, we could watch that. So and last year we finished the Wild Robot series, and the Wild Robot is coming out with a movie this year, so I know the kids really want to see that. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Let's see, to review. Okay, I know I talked about devotionals, and they're so good. These are really good. If you have preteen girls, highly recommend this. My girls are loving it. They always ask me if they can do more than one, and I'm like, go for it. I mean, honestly, it's like, I want them to do these, and if they're excited about it, I'm gonna let them do as many pages as they want. And Christopher's enjoying this one. This is great for preteen boys. He likes, there's puzzles in here and mazes and stuff, along with like obvious scripture and stuff, but he's really enjoying that. One thing I have not opened yet or used yet is our 24 Family Ways. We are wanting to do this as a family. So there are pictures in the back that I have to photocopy for the kids, so they can each have a coloring picture when we go to like read through it. But I know my husband wants to do this with us, so we figured like after dinner we would do this, and we haven't gotten into it, and it's mostly because of me, because I'm like, we can't do it yet because I gotta photocopy those coloring pages in the back. But yes, we want to get to that. I always have my plum paper planner in my morning basket. I take it out after morning, and I just added, these are from last year, but I always have clipboards in morning basket. Whether we're doing a craft or coloring, I always want those in there. Let's see what else I have. I think one of the last things, I'm gonna show you is the Patriots Catechism. I was gonna say, where did I get this? Turning Point Academy. My friend got me like this kit, and you can get it for free. I could try to link it down below, but I don't even know if I know like if they're still doing it for free. But this was really cool. All the kids right now, we are using Uncle Sam and You from Knotgrass, and I also am an affiliate with them, and I will link that below if you want to check out Knotgrass. Their history curriculum is amazing. But I got this for my friend, and I use it to supplement because we are learning all about elections this year. And what I love about this is it has all of these cards, and they kind of like a catechism, you know, you memorize there's a question and you memorize it, same thing. So they're going to be learning all about lawmaking and the 3 branches of government. And then, so like number 4, oh my gosh, all my cards went everywhere. Number 4 says who makes the laws, and then they have to, obviously this is a mouthful. I am not going to have them memorize a paragraph. I want them to basically be able to tell me what that means in their own words. And that's really kind of how we're going to go about that this year. And history so far has been a little bit challenging this year, just because we're talking about some heavy topics. We're talking about voting. We're talking about the president and Congress and the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. They're learning all these things so far, and I'm like slowly teaching them about it, because I want them to like memorize this stuff. I want them to know it and know what it means. And so the Constitution, I found these little mini books that they get to put together. I'll flip through this after so you guys can see. But it gives like the outline of the Constitution, and there's coloring, and it's a little bit easier for them to understand in like kid words, you know. But I would like them to memorize some key parts to that. And I also have this for the Bill of Rights. So we love playing games. And last year I'm trying to think what game we played for history. There was a game that we played, but it's a great way for kids to learn stuff is through games, or at least through my kids. But I want them to learn about the Bill of Rights. So I'm gonna laminate this page. I got this free off of Teacher Pay Teacher. And there's these game cards where they would pull a game card and it says freedoms in the First Amendment. So they have to be able to list those, your favorite amendments, and explain why. Ways the Bill of Rights is relevant to your life, rights guaranteed in the 6th Amendment. And then it has game pieces that you can print out and laminate if you want. And so I think that is a great way for the kids to kind of learn more about the Bill of Rights. There's also some projects we're doing this year, so I will show you guys that in another video. And then I got these other papers, also all on the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. And there's different things that they get to make. So I'll flip through these and I'll show you guys right after. But that is everything in my morning basket for the month of September. And I'm real excited about October because I love fall. So I'm excited for that video, but thank you guys so much for watching. I will flip it around, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.